Let me guess, you want to climb up trophies and eventually reach the end of the trophy road, but you currently have... No problem, I did the math for you. So stay with me, cause today you're gonna learn what it actually takes to get trophies as fast and as efficiently as possible, and the best ways to maximize your pushes to not waste your time. But first, we need to get this out of the way. Are you here to have fun, or do you actually want to climb? You need to decide. If you're just vibing, upgrade and push your favorite brawlers. Enjoy the game! But if you're serious about climbing, you need a plan. Lucky for you, you can just copy mine, which is also the most efficient method. Push your maxed brawlers first, then the meta brawlers, and then everything else. No exceptions. This is how top players climb trophies fast, even without having a maxed out account. But no brawler is the same, and not every mode fits with your favorite picks. Each brawler has a different role depending on their class. And if you want to win consistently, you need to know what specific brawler you need to pick in each situation. So these are all the brawlers in the game classified by their classes, and these two lists explain what classes are good in what maps and modes. For example, Rose is a tank, and tanks are really good in Brawl Ball, Gem Grab, and Hot Zone. They're also good in closed and bushy maps. From all that, we can assume that Rosa, despite being an F tier brawler right now, will always be a good pick in maps like Double Swoosh or Center Stage. So check the map, check the mode, and pick accordingly. But if you're not sure, look at what other players are playing in that map and mode right now, and either pick a similar brawler or try countering them. And speaking of counters, this is a list of all brawlers categories and their best matchups as well as their worst counters. But how you pick brawlers is just as important as how you push them. Just copy my strategy. Pick one brawler, master them, and push them as high as you can, ideally to max tier. Once you've squeezed out every trophy you could, move on to the next one. And here's where brawler classes become useful again. If you main a specific brawler, chances are you'll enjoy playing with other brawlers from the same class too. So test them out and see which one satisfies your needs. This is how you build your skill and climb up trophies fast instead of getting stuck trying to master all your brawlers at the same time. Now let's be honest, Showdown is really fun, but it's also the mode you should be playing the least. Why, you ask? It teaches you to play solo, avoid fights, and rely on luck. The real skill and the fastest trophies come from 3v3s. Here you actually learn teamwork, positioning, and how to win consistently. Brawl Stars is a team game after all, so if you want to reach higher ranks, you should focus on mastering 3v3s. And when you do, your trophies will skyrocket. But your brawler isn't the only thing that matters. You need to pay close attention to what your teammates pick too. Now if you don't have teammates, join our Discord server and find like-minded people who actually want to push too. The link is in the description. But your team composition always depends on the mode you're playing, and it always needs to have good synergy. So let's analyze the types of brawlers you need for each mode. For Gem Grab, you need a gem carrier, an aggressive brawler to pressure the enemy gem carrier, and a defender to help your gem carrier out. For Brawl Ball, you need a high mobility brawler to score the goals, and then usually two defenders / controllers. For Heist, you usually need two brawlers to deal damage on the save, and then a defender again. For Hot Zone, you need one or two zone brawlers to capture the zone, and one aggressive brawler to pressure the enemy. For Bounty, you need 3 passive brawlers most times to get kills from a distance, but try experiment with 2 passive brawlers and an aggressive one too. And lastly, for Knockout, you need 2 passive brawlers and a gas brawler that can do well when the gas closes in. Aggressive brawlers are usually tanks and assassins, while defenders are their counters, so anti-tanks, and passive brawlers are snipers and throwers. But now that you know what types of brawlers you need for each mode, it's time to analyze the most important thing of all: your playstyle. Not everyone has the same playstyle. Some like control, some like aggression. You need to figure out which one you enjoy playing the most. Once you do, you'll not only know what brawlers to pick, but also in what maps you're supposed to play and what your teammates need to pick too. For example, if you're playing with assassins, your playstyle is aggressive. So by using the previous list, your best modes should be Gem Grab to pressure the enemy gem carrier and Brawl Ball to score goals. But if you're playing aggressively, it's important that your teammates' playstyle is passive, so they need to pick defenders in those modes. But another crucial thing you need to have throughout your entire push is a good internet connection. Lag makes Brawl Stars unbearable, and we all know how unfair it feels when your Wi-Fi sucks and you get disconnected. But that's where today's sponsor comes in. Exit Lag Mobile is a game optimization tool specifically designed for hardcore players like me and you. It reduces your ping and improves your overall performance by connecting you to the best servers possible. I personally use it every every time I open Brawl Stars, and it actually helps me with my internet issues. Do you? Well, if you don't, you can start using it for free today by scanning this QR code or by clicking the link in the description and downloading the mobile app. But make sure you also use code GBAB when you start your subscription to get 15% off. ExitLag Mobile makes you a better Brawl Stars player overall, and it will help you get past your plateaus and hit your trophy goals consistently. So what are you waiting for? A big thanks to ExitLag for sponsoring this video. But enough theory, let's see how to actually play Brawl Stars. First, don't start your session by jumping straight into sweaty matches with your highest trophy brawler. Instead, play your first few games of the day with a low trophy brawler to warm up. The upside to this is that if you lose, you barely lose any trophies. Now that you're warmed up and ready to go, set a goal for the trophies you want to reach today. Having a goal is gonna make things so much easier, and you're gonna be hyped up to push until you reach it. But if your comp doesn't seem to be working, don't be stubborn. Just switch it up. Check which brawlers the enemies pick the most in your mode and start countering them. Now let's say you grind it out and you reach max tier with your brawler. In that case, congrats! But if your only goal is to get trophies as fast as possible, this is the time where you stop. Because sometimes less is more. You'll lose those extra trophies at season reset anyway, so move on to your next brawler and keep getting trophies. Every single match stacks up, and as a result, you become better over time. So when you do change brawlers, the matches will be easier, but they're actually not. It's just you and the skills you got from your previous push. Plus, you'll have more fun pushing that way. The only time you should push above max tier is if you want to get the Mega Box. It requires 400 seasonal trophies, but it has a chance of dropping 100 gems, which is a lot, especially for free-to-play players. But you should only consider pushing for that if you've already hit max tier with at least 10 different brawlers and you have some experience with higher trophy pushes. But I saved the best for last. Be aware of this. Trophy pushing isn't just a sprint. It's a marathon. You're going to lose. You're going to tilt. But if you have a trophy goal in mind, you need to stay calm, avoid toxicity, and take breaks when you're frustrated. Push regularly and don't let a bad streak ruin your progress. We all started from somewhere. We were all noobs at some point, so the only difference between you and the top players is consistency. Stay consistent, enjoy the game, and you'll get there, trust me. If you master all these tips, you'll climb up trophies super fast. Your next milestone is waiting. You just have to put in the work and get it. But now let's check out the math behind all this. The best part about it is that this formula works no matter your current trophies or your goals. So first, set a realistic trophy goal for your everyday pushes and see if you can keep up with it. Once you do that, follow this equation. Subtract your current trophies from your ultimate goal and then divide it with the amount of trophies you plan to gain each day. This will show you exactly how many days you need to complete your push. For example, if you have 80,000 trophies and you push 1,000 trophies per day, you'll reach 100k trophies in just 20 days. It's that simple. Now if this guide helped you, hit that subscribe button to not miss out on any other videos. But if you want to see how to max out your account mathematically, you should watch this video, and hopefully I'll see you there.